Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has already given us 48 tracks when it first came to the Switch, which was already really good compared to other Mario Kart games. But thanks to the Booster Course Pass, it gave us doubled the amount of courses already given to us, giving us another 48 and bringing it up to 96 courses, which is insane. It is crazy how much content has been put into this game. Not to mention even getting new courses, but also getting additional characters as well to flesh out this arguably one of the worst rosters in any Mario Kart game. That's a topic for another day. But holy, this roster. Moving on. That's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, I wanted to talk about how, sure, we have 96 courses, but what about the tracks that didn't make it? The tracks that didn't get to join their brothers and sisters. And basically, this Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Ultimate, everyone is here, but like a handful of tracks. Before we get too deep into this video, can I just say that isn't it crazy that we've gotten every single tour course put into this game? I mean, sure, it makes sense. The team was working on Mario Kart Tour during the Booster Course Pass, but still, every single one, just like one of my favorite animated characters of all time would say, I don't know whether to laugh or vomit. Because sure, the tour courses do add some spice to the game, with its whole gimmick being every single lap has a different layout, but to see every single one come over and not see some fan favorites that we're going to be talking about is still a little jarring, don't you think? Oh well, maybe it's just me rambling on and me being an old head and wanting to see all these old tracks compared to, like, I don't know, real life cities and towns. Maybe this is a me thing. Moving on, with getting tour out of the way, let's go down to Mario Kart 7, which does have a small handful of tracks that didn't get to be with us today. And it's a little sad because some of these ones are really good, like Daisy Hills, which is already an incredible track. Cheap Lagoon, Shy Guy Bazaar, such a great vibe track, not gonna lie. Woohoo Loop and Amaka Woohoo, two Wii Me whatever courses that weren't even Mario themed. We didn't get to see those either. That was a big shame. Also, not getting to see Wario Shipyard is also a crime in itself. And of course, Mario Circuit 3DS with its gimmick of going into the Mushroom Castle, and as well as Bowser's Castle 3DS, which probably gonna be, spoiler alert, it's gonna be a running theme in this video, where lots of these Bowser Castles and Mario Circuits didn't get to see the same treatment. I don't know, maybe because maybe because Nintendo didn't want you to go into the track selection and see like 5 Bowser Castles and like 8 Mario Circuits, but whatever. We have like 6 Rainbow Roads. I think we could have gotten some more Bowser Castles and Mario Circuits. Moving on to Mario Kart Wii, which actually did get a big handful of their tracks brought over into this game, which makes me personally happy since I am a Mario Kart Wii enjoyer, but there's still 1 or 2 tracks that I would have loved to see brought over, starting with Luigi's Circuit. Simple, but it would have been a nice addition to the rest of the game. Toad's Factory, that's a big one. That was the huge outlier that I wished was also put into this game. Mario Circuit and Bowser's Castle Wii versions, again, just like Mario Kart 7, weren't brought over. And then finally, Dry Ruins, which also had a fun gimmick for a desert theme. And come on, giant Yoshi pyramids and Yoshi Sphinx stuff in modern 3D technology would have been so cool. Mario Kart DS, which definitely out of all the games got shafted the most, not gonna lie, because there were some banger courses that did not get to be brought over, starting with Figure 8 Circuit, which is so funny that, you know, Mario Kart 8, you know, has the number, I don't know, 8 in the name, and didn't even get Figure 8 Circuit. I mean, come on, it practically writes itself. Why wasn't it put into this game? Who knows? I mean, I can probably guess, probably from how basic the course is. So maybe it was a blessing, but it's just funny that a track with the name 8 didn't get put into Mario Kart 8. Yoshi Falls, a beautiful course, Luigi's Mansion. Now this one was also a shocking one. Luigi's Mansion is one of the best-selling Nintendo IPs, especially after Luigi Mansion 3, so it's sad to see that a course based upon the franchise didn't get to be brought over. Desert Hills, Delfino Square, again, this is the one that hurt me the most. I was crossing my fingers to see whenever they announced a new trailer for a new Bowser course wave, and hoping to see a Delfino Square be put in, be one of my top 5 favorite tracks of all time. Loving the layout, the vibes. I just love Sunshine. What can I say? Can you really blame me? So seeing it not come over was definitely a huge blow to me for sure. DK Pass, Airship Fortress, that one hurts. Not seeing Airship Fortress be brought over. Again, a fan favorite track, one of the highlights of Mario Kart DS, and all the courses in general. And then, of course, you got your typical Bowser's Castle DS and Rainbow Road DS. Didn't get brought over, which, funny enough, for Rainbow Road, we're gonna get to it later, but this, and there was only one other Rainbow Road that didn't get put into Mario Kart. I guess Nintendo just loved their Rainbow Roads, but just like threw all the Bowser castles like in the toilet and flushed it. I guess because Rainbow Roads are more visually appealing and like you have more memories with those than a Bowser castle, but again, I would have liked to see both. Moving on to Mario Kart Double Dash. Again, we have a huge selection of courses that didn't get brought over. Some that I'm shocked that we didn't get to see. I guess they just don't love Double Dash over inside the Nintendo headquarters, like Luigi Circuit, with its very funny gimmick of if you go fast enough, you actually could see other racers when you're doing your loop around the course, which could have been really hectic with the double item mechanic as well as in Double Dash. Peach Beach, again, sad to see that those little bird monsters from Sunshine don't get to be brought over. Makes me sad, but whatever. Mushroom Bridge, Mario Circuit Double Dash, Mushroom City. Sure, as a kid, I thought this track was like one of my low points just from how confusing it was, but now playing it as an adult, it's incredible. I love the vibes of Mushroom City, so it's sad to see that one didn't come back. Wario Coliseum, kind of like a grand finale Rainbow Road, but like Wario themed. Also incredible. Dino Jungle. I mean, come on. You tell me that Nintendo didn't want to bring over this cute dinosaur. It would have been so awesome. This is such an incredible track. And again, the dinosaur is so cute. And then of course you got Bowser's Castle. Because, you know, Nintendo hates Bowser, apparently. Throw him in the trash. And then, yeah, this is the other Rainbow Road. Double Dash's Rainbow Road was also not put into the game. For reasons that maybe just because of that one part when you're getting launched up like this weird circular elevator, I guess. But whatever. I don't live in the Nintendo headquarters. I've tried multiple times, but Miyamoto will just kick me out, so I don't know all the juicy details yet. Now going down to Mario Kart Super Circuit, which also has a big amount of courses that didn't get to join the Booster Course Pass roster. But I mean, we're getting down to like the nitty gritty, the least memorable ones. You got Peach Circuit, Shy Guy Beach, Bowser's Castle 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, Nintendo is not a fan of Bowser Castle, that's for sure. Luigi Circuit, Cheap Island, Yoshi Desert, which this one hurts, because come on. Yoshi Pyramid, Yoshi Sphinx. Who doesn't want to see a Yoshi Sphinx? Lakeside Park, and Broken Pier, which would have been so cool to see all the little boos popping in and out of existence as you're driving around in modern HD graphics. I would have been so down for that, for sure. Now, Mario Kart 64, which again, funny enough, even though that they make a big deal for Mario Kart 64's Rainbow Road, the game itself didn't get a whole lot of love, like Luigi Raceway, Moo Moo Farm, Koopa Troopa Beach, Frappe, I don't know, whatever, Snowland, Mario Raceway, Wario Stadium, Sherbert Land, and yes, I know we have a Sherbert Land in the game, but that's not the same as this one. This one has the cave and all the penguins, so already better. And of course, Bowser's Castle, whatever, we already know the Bowser love is nowhere to be found. DK's Jungle Parkway, and Banshee Boardwalk. Again, tracks that would have been really great to see in this game, but nowhere to be found. And then finally, last but not least, well, I mean, technically least, because this is the last one we're going to be talking about, Super Mario Kart. And for those courses, who cares, really? I really did not like this game, to the point where I actually hate this game. Do I hate it because I didn't grow up with it? Do I hate it because I'm just bad at the game? Maybe, but really, tell me, is there any courses from this game that you are devastated didn't get to be brought over? Be honest with me. Come on. This game was like pretty donkey doo-doo. And then if I'm wrong, please let me know. Tell me how wrong I am down in the comments. Because I would love to hear some Super Mario Kart defenders right about now, if any of you out there even exist. But then there you have it. That was every single course that was not put into Mario Kart 8 and the Booster Course Pass. Some heavy hitters and some small time maps that makes sense why they didn't get brought over. But let me know, were there any courses that were mentioned in this video that you wanted to see in the game? I would love to hear your guys' favorite courses that weren't brought over. And how about Bowser's Castle? Are you guys also upset that we have like so much Rainbow Roads but like no Bowser Castle love? It's so weird, right? Whatever. I would appreciate any kind of this discussion with you guys. And you know, since I'm just gonna throw it out there, since you're already down there typing away with your little fingers and whatever, you can also hit that subscribe button and the like button as well. All those buttons, all those typings of the keyboards. And who knows? There's gonna be a new Mario Kart at some point, right? Who's to say they won't be bringing over any of these other tracks? I hope so. And hey, let's just hope that Tour doesn't come back. It can stay in Mario Kart 8 and give more love to other tracks. Please, Nintendo. We don't need to see a remake of Tokyo Blur or a London Loop. Please and thank you. Also, we don't need to see any Super Mario Kart. Again, sorry, not sorry. All right. All right, you know what they say. There's always a doggy out there. That's a terrible, that is not gonna be my catchphrase. Okay, working on that one for sure. All right, go away. You can leave now.